You are involved in genetics of dementia,
Yes.
and you're doing experiments in respect of that. And how far on are you with this?
Well, it's taken us 20 years,
That's
but
it.
we now have identified 27 genes that we know affect your risk of developing the common form of Alzheimer's disease.
Mm-hmm. I see. And but with the genetics, you are, how far down the line are you going to go with, or is that?
Well, there are many more genes to find. I'll give you an example. The studies that we undertake at the moment include over 80,000 individuals that we have taken from all around the world.
Mm-hmm.
So we look and compare the frequency of genes in tens of thousands of cases with Alzheimer's disease and tens of thousands of individuals without Alzheimer's disease that are similar.
Yep.
And we now can compare 9 million different variants for each individual that try and capture the variation in our genomes, in our chromosomes, and then we look for differences in specific variants between individuals with the disease and individuals without. When we find differences in the frequencies, we know that that particular variant or something very close to it has a role in the development of Alzheimer's disease. What we look for are patterns, and we have now many genes that implicate our immune response, inflammation. There is something different about our immune response or the inflammatory response within the brain and maybe outside of the brain as well that is implicated by these genes. And the next step is to find out what those mechanisms are and how they contribute to disease development.
I see.
And then produce therapies to try and put them right.